Hi guys, you won't guess what I just got back from seeing, will you? I saw a Minecraft movie. This is going to be half review, half talking about what's going on. So, I went to go see the movie. I had this and a fucking pickaxe, right? One of those Minecraft pickaxes that also turns into a sword. I brought it in, right? Security comes up to me, hunts me down immediately. As soon as I get into the theater, they're like, you can't have that. I go, why? And they go, because it's a fake weapon, right? That's reasonable enough. So I asked, can you hold on to it? Can you put it behind the counter or something? And she goes, no, we can't hold it. Someone could get intimidated. No, that's not gonna happen, but whatever. So I put outside, someone fucking stole it. So now all I have is my color changing potion, which is cool enough. It just sucks something got stolen. I wore this to the theater, and that was nice. But the looks I got from the staff, they were not excited to clean up all the popcorn and shit, and rightfully so, very rightfully so. But it wasn't that bad, right? People were screaming shit. I Am Steve got a huge fucking rep. Holy shit. Same thing with Flint and Steel. A little bit of chicken Jockey. It was all like really, I don't know. That part was all great. Security only came in once, and it was like right before the Nether, and they just never came back in again. Which, actually, that's a lie, because they escorted a few people in the front row out during Chicken Jockey, because they were yelling and screaming, throwing popcorn and fucking shit. But that's whatever. The movie itself was not great, right? The movie itself was not great. I went with Curtis and Brooks. Curtis, my goat. Brooks, my goat. So we all, hung out and did and saw the movie and shit, and that experience was great. But the VFX weren't great. Like when the fully animated scenes, like in the Nether without Steve, or like the establishing shots, looked objectively pretty good. But the flying scenes looked like green screens. They really did. I wasn't a fan of that part. Um, I mean, at least we got what about get race? So, I mean, you can't be mad at that. Another thing I want to nitpick is fucking his tot launcher. There's a character with a tot launcher, and he leaves it when he has elytra wingsuits. So he drops it down, right, and then he uses the elytra wingsuits. But he picks it up again, and we never see him go to the place where he left it. So that's a huge fucking continuity issue in my book. It was a fun movie. It was a fun movie. But I don't like how like Steve was like, oh, I almost I almost died because of the Enderman, right? And then guess what? Henry gets one first try. Henry also has this weird scene because like the whole movie is about him like being like, oh, you can't be creative in the real world, but in Minecraft you can create anything. That's the whole thing. Um, but it kind of like he has this scene where like stares an Enderman, and instead of the Enderman trying to beat him up, it's like, oh, you're never gonna make it big. Oh, your inventions are stupid. And like all the people who've been nice to him the whole movie have been saying that. Like it's one thing if it was his art teacher or his like two people or the bullies from the beginning of the movie, that would have made sense. Also, the art teacher, like there's this scene where he's like, do a still life, and then he draws like a banana with a jetpack, and he goes, hey, do you not understand basic rules? Was that like him like having his creativity discouraged? Because what the fuck? That wasn't his creativity being discouraged. That was him just being discouraged to have, like, a nice time, right? Because, like, I get it. He was given an assignment. He didn't do the assignment. That's not discouraging creativity. He's just not listening. So that wasn't a great scene. Also, he, like, knocks over a fucking, like, huge statue. And, like, the only threat is, like, threat of expulsion. He gets sent home early. He's fine after that. Also, I felt like Jack Black deserves a little arc of like being like, oh, I need to grow up. I can't just sit here playing with my creativity all day long. But that was too much to add. Also, there was a lot of pointless action in this movie, I felt like, but it's a Minecraft movie. I'm digging into this too deep. I've already talked about it for 4 minutes. But yeah, here's my caveat for the movie, right? If you're there to have a nice time with your friends, do it, but don't throw popcorn and shit. It's just disrespectful to people in the theaters. I went in back afterwards because I thought I left Silence of the Lambs here. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. My fuck ass copy of Silence of the Lambs. I thought I left it in the theater because it was out of my back pocket. But, yeah, just don't throw popcorn and shit. And so I went back in there and they're like, oh, opening night was so fucking bad. There was stuff everywhere. That's why the cops were here today. But was that, and there was this lady, she had a bandana. God bless her soul, because she comes in and I see the biggest sigh of relief when there wasn't popcorn fucking everywhere. And then I was like, "You okay?" And she goes, "There's not popcorn everywhere." She was so happy. And I was talking to a guy, and he's like, "I mean, this isn't the worst thing we've had. Apparently, FNAF was worse for some theaters, which is fine. But I mean, like, yeah, go see a Minecraft movie if you want to have a good time with your friends. Don't be disrespectful for the cinema. Chicken Jockey." Thank you. This is a Theodoros Picos original video. Please subscribe. I love you.